Are you just coming after me now? Look, friend, I mean... Look, I know I don't necessarily mean you harm. Yes, I know I've, like, murdered all of your friends and family now at this point, but I'm just trying to figure out a puzzle here. Wait, starting back up again, because just missed a little bit of something extra. Is that Ram met us outside, of course, the secret area. I just wanted to make sure that we had the quote-unquote fun that it knew what we wanted. And now we're just outside the S-Rank room. Welcome back, Chris!
What the hell took you so long?
Might as well tell them the truth. Playing games.
Really? Hey, maybe we should play 2 next time.
That's okay, I'm not really good at games.
Anyway, let's hurry up and get the hell out of here.
Certainly, but let's save ourselves up first, so... Stars ripple on the walls like soft music. You're filled with the power of relaxation. So now we're right before going back into the second board, and I decided to just talk to Ram here. Oh, good grief. I just noticed is that Ram's name is above there on the banner of the shop. So, yeah, and he told us right now that his name is Ram, so let's talk with him. Time flies. Seems like just yesterday you and that girl had everyone here lined up. Queen on her side, king on your side, 10 in back. Oh, it was chaos. Chaos! Only kids like you two would take a laptop home just to play make-believe. How is she, Chris? Are you two? Well, it's alright. Everyone changes, except us. You got the points, we got the items. Nothing else. Keep your chin up, Chris. Someone else is your friend. Are you sure about that, Ram? Because you seem to have the idea that you know what's best for me, and that kind of gets some people off on the wrong side. It's like, rubs them the wrong way, you will. Maybe that's more like what I'm thinking. So now, on to the stage. And when we come back, we'll have basically just gone through the second board. Rock concert done. Did not do as well as I did the last time. Apparently I find it much easier to do this actually on the keyboard than on the controller, especially since it just involves like doing 2 fingers instead of like having to switch the thumbs between buttons. But in any case, we're gonna see the results. Hopefully we have gotten at least us. I wouldn't exactly want to do this again. Well, I mean, not to saying that things are bad. It's just a fact of, like, time management.
Let's see those results!
Battles. Okay. S. Concert score. T-rank. Good. Secret extra photo. Round complete. You got? T-rank! Woohoo! Yay! So it should be good to go on to the secret level then. Finally, the game show's over! Even if that concert was a bit rocky, playing this music was fun!
Yeah, kinda makes me think. We should have our own bit for real!
Okay!
Wow, folks, looks like they've reached the end of our final board! It's sad to say goodbye, but when you gotta go, you gotta go. Mike, roll the credits!
Alright, now with Secret Board 1 done and the ice key grabbed, we will now work our way back through Secret Board number 2, which honestly it should not take us as long as it did last time since we know exactly what we're supposed to do. And we'll see if actually Ram here, if I am correct, heck, that Ram is our secret boss here, but he seems to have a gift for us. Chris, bang up job getting T-rank, love. For that, a little prize. White ribbon was added to your armors. Oi, Chris, how are the games, love? Super fun. I see. It's all well and good if you feel that way. All Manton has got to have someone appreciate him, I suppose. Chris, games are supposed to be fun. Don't let it feel like a job, alright? I mean, you are kind of correct there, Ram, is that games are supposed to feel fun. You know, if for some reason when you're playing a game and you're starting to get, like, you know, really aggravated, it might be a good idea to just go ahead and, like, take a step back, like, put it down, go outside, touch grass, or just do something else, do dishes, you know, laundry, you know, anything to just get your mind away from what's going on here, so. I'm gonna get these points here in the crater. It's a crater. Inside was 200 points. 200 points was added to your score. Oh, wait. I'm gonna try to fish for some stuff here from the machine first. Let's see. Insert points. Let's go with 350. Best I can give you is 350. Ha! That looks like a gold. Nope, it is TV slap. Never mind. Try again? Sure. 350 will certainly give us 100%. Let's see. 160. Oh, yay! We got...
Oh, I'm an item! Answer was added to your key items!
I'll play again? Yeah, sure, I guess. Besides, we've got plenty of dark dollars to spend in order to convert into points. So 165 will also give us a 100% chance. Okay, let's go 145. Here we go, that's the gold. Executive buffet was added to your items. Yes, alright, that sounds like a group heal. Something definitely very nice to keep in mind. Hopefully to not use in this chapter, but to save for a later chapter. Let's see. Now, I know that there is a limit to how many gold items there actually are. So, let's see if we can clear out the gold items now at this point. Let's go with 600. 85% chance sounds good. There we go. Tension max is added to your items. Again. Sure. There's still some gold. Got a 75% chance at 600. Sure, we'll have 335 left, so. Tenna tie was added to your armors. Play again. Okay, there's still some gold left, but it's not the last chance for us to get points, so we'll go ahead and let's see. Let's check out the Tenna tie. See what that is. Tenna tie. A giant heavy-duty bulletproof tie. How to even wear it? That is interesting. Okay, so the Tenna tie is -2 magic. That's definitely not exactly good. But the thing is that Chris does not necessarily use magic, so it might be a nice choice. Especially since, let's see, the Ginger Guard, defense up, royal pin, it doesn't give us anything. Oh, the royal pin does give us some magic. So, wait, hold on. So the Tenna tie is -3 magic? My goodness. Okay, wait, no. No, hold on, no, I got my math out. Okay, so, if the royal pin is our source of 1 magic, so then the Tenna tie is still -2 magic, okay. But the Tenna tie is 2 armor more than what we have, so... Well, we can keep a Ginger Guard, for, fusion purposes. So we'll go ahead and, boop that there. It makes sense to Chris to not have magic, since he doesn't necessarily have magic himself. I think that's okay. Okay, just gonna have to remind myself is that once we're through with everything, is that I gotta make sure to pick up the rest of the weapons that are for this chapter. Also, just to keep around for fusion purposes. Got all of that. But this one does convert dark dollars. Yes. No, that's for the machine itself. Nope, never mind. So, is it this machine that converts? It's a reverse. Nope. I think that might be the one that's outside, then, question mark? Like, out in the foyer? Points to items. No, that's the weapon one. Yes, I see you. I see you there, Tenna. I see you, Mike. Mike Tenna, you're Mike Tenna. In the once upon a time, there was a land like purple cliffs. A frozen waste, watery basin, a metal desert. But this theater was built upon that, and it grew. Not everyone liked the change. Some people left. Of course, that was in the days of the black and white. So if wasn't this one... Oh, okay, maybe it is actually in the S-rank changing room. If that's the case, give ourselves a little quick savey save before we do that. You're filled with the power of tessellation. Away. Now, the problem is, as well, is that I remembered that I forgot, once again, to buy the key that was on the second board, and apparently, as I've come to realize, I missed the Moss reference that was on board 2 as well. So, it's not exactly worth it for me to go back to it unless... I'm sure there might be something at, like, the very, very end of this game that's planned for, like, hey, you got all Moss, so therefore you get this. It's like, just like, if you get all Starwalker activation, you get this. But we're gonna enter. Alright, see you two later. Hopefully I don't end up in a situation in which I'm going to get in a lot of trouble and possibly die. Oh, it's you. Let me check if you're on the guest list. Oh, I see. T-rank aboard too. Please, enjoy our luxury facilities. Are you gonna tell me about the robust again? It's only 1 point. No. Fine, I'll tell you anyway. Okay, no, thanks you. I already said I don't want it. Please stop. 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 Thank you. Ah! I like that. I just love it. Someone behind the curtain is talking. Can I look like this? Can I dream like this? When you moved to listen, suddenly they stopped. Okay, I am noticing the stars here on the wall. They are moving. That's wonderful. They're little shadow stars. Can I examine these little shadow stars? Okay. Sure. Are you something I can pick up? No? Okay. So I guess you could say that they were sticker stars and they just lost their glue. I don't know. Points to items. Use the vending machine. Sure. Nope. Okay. Exito. What's my items look like? Okay, I am full. I am full on items. I do have a TV slot that is just some sort of bland cafeteria food. The ice cream cone is soggy and saggy. Well, hello, Ram. I'm glad you're having real fun, Chris. It's the least I could do. Not often a dark world pops up in your own house, you know. Though, it could, if you ever wanted it to. I'm sorry, are you hinting? Okay, yeah. That's wonderful. Okay, so, yeah, Chris. Apparently they know that you're more or less the one that's responsible for making this dark world. Still, it's a little unsure of, like, what the actual correlation is between Chris in the Light World and... the Roaring Knight. I mean, the most obvious one that you could possibly make is that, yeah, they are in fact one and the same, but something doesn't quite feel right about that assumption. It seems that there's a missing piece to the puzzle of, like, making it, like, a full, like, making it completely true. Something is missing in that link in order to actually make it a full idea. Anyway, I know, I'm stalling. Sorry, Chris. Don't know what I was saying there. Just go and enjoy the games, eh? Cheers. Alright, yeah, thanks, Ram. It's the back of the paper, Act 3 of Squadron at the top. It's a manhole. It won't open. Going into the second board. Looks like a game console. Play it. Yes, we will. Just plug it in. Yeah, okay. I don't know why we wouldn't plug it in at the very beginning if we know what we're supposed to do. Beep, 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 beep. Yep, ice key haveth. So now we must just at least go into any sort of cave hole and then, okay, cave hole. Hey, Alms, you might want to reconsider your words sometimes. You know, maybe it's sometimes best if you just be quiet. Hello, Sword. It's nice to see you again, I guess. Yes, it's time to destroy all the things that are in our way. Yes, so we can get our freedom. Or at least some person's idea of freedom. But power does not mean that you have freedom. There's more to it. Boop, boop, I just had to double check, see if anything else had changed there. You flower, go away. You remind me of a very, very, very bad flower that I once knew, and don't need to be reminded of them in this game. They don't exist in this universe. Oh no. And there we go. Slush, swoosh, swoosh. Time for us to go to the ocean. But things are just so drab and serious here, really. I think we need something a little bit more light just to get us into a better mood for a bit. Let's see. But that would require us going back down a sphere. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. A little bit of time. It's been a while since I've been on this board again with my thoughts. And it's been a while since I said I'm sorry. And everything I can remember. I'm a little unsure of the lyrics, so I'm not going to embarrass myself and just start saying garbledygook, because I'm sure some people would get on my ass about that. But it certainly has been a while since we've been to the island of love. Come on. Oh. Right, I forgot. There's no love here. Right, sorry about that. My computer did a very strange thing. Just trying to fix that. And it is very, so very dark. Okay. Alright. We are not afraid of what lies in the dark, for we are the light that shines upon the land. We will bring balance. Oh yeah, that's right, that's assistance here. Okay. Phew, finally, some peace and quiet. I wonder if they even like the game. I'm trying my best to make it fun, but here and there, strange things are showing through. Oh, why did I base it off this stupid old thing? Chris, if you could just smile, laugh. Tell me I'm doing something right, please. I'm just gonna stay still. What the? I hear footsteps! No good. I need to make my getaway. Alright. Not like we could have gone anywhere else, so. Alright, so that hasn't changed. I had completely forgotten that the Island of Love there was not as fun as it should have been. But, you know, we're just gonna sail along as if it were some other ordinary time of sailing. Just some sailing, just some ordinary sailing, just trying to get by. Just a boy, just an ordinary boy, but he was looking to the sky and... Oh, wait a second. I should check out these other gates here. Because I have no other inventory. All it's saying is that I have the ice key, so... Even the extra keys that I had gotten in the first board may not actually have been necessary for this, but let's see what's going on. Go to Northern Light. Okay. Thanks for the elevator music, I suppose. I mean, they are telling me what exactly I'm supposed to be doing. Perhaps there may be something different after the secret boss encounter here? But yes, to Northern Light we go. Up north, and up north, and up north, and we're gonna ride up north. True north. It's true north. There we go. Finally in the frozen area. Whew, okay. Now what's concerning about this is the fact that we don't get a chance to save, so, if for some reason we encounter a lot of problems, it's gonna force us to come back here and do all of that again. Quite possibly, I'm not entirely certain, but... here we are. So this may not actually be, like, a traditional Deltarune battle. Perhaps, maybe to fit in with the theme, is that this could actually be more of, like, in the vein of, like, an actual Zelda battle. Like, I'm kind of thinking of, like, the standard Link to the Past, Link versus Ganondorf type battle, where you just, you know, play volleyball with a magic orb. It's possible. It may be one phase. Unlocked with the ice key. Okay. Maybe this is more of like an actual dungeon. Yeah, this is looking like a dungeon. Yep. This is a classic Zelda dungeon. Unfortunately, we're locked in, so we've got to destroy every enemy that's in this. Thank you. That is a penguin. That cannot be harmed. So likely we have to get stronger before we can actually harm the penguin. Possibly have to get to max level. These things cannot be harmed. Switches. Ouch! I did not mean for that. I don't know what happened there. Ah, so these are like Dodongos. Although these Dodongos are now on land. So we're now at level 3. Okay, you're gonna jump over there. Thank you. Follow the white cloak. What does that mean, follow the white cloak? Okay, follow the white cloak. Oh, I hadn't been over this way, so... So maybe I'd have to refer to this. Nope. He's the one that fired their spears at me. Ouchies! 2-1 hit. There we go. Almost to level 4. The forbidden path began with ice magic. The forbidden path began with ice magic. Follow the white cloak. The forbidden path began with ice magic. So, this is not the white cloak. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, no. just gonna watch it for a moment here, just to make sure I'm not misreading it or I'm overthinking it. Are you just coming after me now? Look, friend, I mean... Look, I know I don't necessarily mean you harm. Yes, I know I've, like, murdered all of your friends and family now at this point, but I'm just trying to figure out a puzzle here, and, you know, you constantly coming towards me is not helpful. I'm supposed to be following you, not me. So, do you mind just going about doing your own thing, and I'll just shadow you? Don't worry. If you just, if you just show me where I'm supposed to go, I will not murder you and stab you in, you know, with great ill intent. Okay, I guess I'm not getting anywhere with this. So, there we go. Max level gets, yay. So, we have these. Now, I think they're supposed to be trees. They almost look like mushroom clouds. But, they are destroyed. Ah, so this is the white cloak. Am I supposed to pick this up? I don't think hitting it is going to do me any good. Oh, okay. The white cloak is now following me. Okay. So it acts as a person. Wait. Oh, okay. Holy shit. Okay. Wait. So, okay. The idea here, okay, I don't know. Just suddenly having ice magic being thrown by a person in white is certainly much reminding me of Noelle and what happens with her in the genocide route for Chapter 2. So we have to freeze each of these. We have to force this person in white to freeze these over so we can make our path. So this is definitely reminiscent of, like, genocide actions for Chapter 2. Okay. Alright, this is wonderful. This is absolutely great. You know, not having reminder stuff like causing trauma on someone. Okay, perhaps if I just attack. There we go. Okay, so I don't have to attack this white cloak art myself. I just need to, you know, fire, and then they fire or disdirect it, and they fire the ice magic. That's great. And they tear through it. They tear through the enemies. My goodness. It all began, and they said it all began with the forbidden ice magic. So, is this whole thing supposed to be a result of actions in Chapter 2? The problem is that for this file, I haven't done any of those yet. Nope. Okay, so I can at least now put one of those in ice. No, please do not attack us. And have the path opened. Oh, with this I should be able to freeze the penguin. Okay, line ourselves up. Thank you. Now it says follow the white cloak. Okay, so if I go the wrong way, the white cloak will not follow. Okay, not that way. Not that way. Dun, 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 dun. I'm just... Okay, yeah. I'm just really having bad vibes about all this. I mean, of course, this is gonna lead to something terrible. I just think about, like, the implications of, like, everything else on the story thus far. What with this white cloak here. Right? We've essentially gone on... What? What? Okay. Oh. Okay. No. So we go back. Okay. I'm just double checking. Yep, okay, so it doesn't necessarily matter. Just need to follow their directions, their suggestions. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you for guiding us through the Lost Maze, White Cloak. I mean, hopefully you're not Noelle and you're not going to do terrible things to us that we haven't necessarily even done to you yet. Please don't. I mean, we're your friend, right? Right? Okay. Here it is, the door. The door is locked. The ice key was used up. She was used up. Oh! Wonderful. Yes, that is indeed a reference. That is indeed a mother effing reference. Oh, just wonderful. Okay. I mean, it's just a game within a game. You know, doesn't necessarily mean that our old friend Noelle is just suddenly used up because of this, even though we never used her that way in this file. Okay. Well done. You found my secret hiding place. But there's nothing here, is there? I doubt it. Here we go. You got the shelter key. Oh, you found that too. Perfect. Just perfect. Thanks for all your hard work, Chris. You were used up. Okay. That's wonderful. Okay. So, we've apparently done the hard work for Ram. Not surprisingly, we've had that done several times before already, but with these secret bosses. So we've unwillingly done their bidding. We got the shelter key for them. To what, though, is the question? Perhaps the manhole over here? It's a manhole. It won't open. What do you have to say for yourself, Ram? Chris, how are the games? Just to your liking? What? Someone backstage with you? No, Chris. I was back here on security the whole time. Tenna's really starting to stick that nose of his around, though. Sorry, but I think we're going to have to make the next one the last one. So there is indeed supposed to be a secret one after everything else, but the bonus round here is where things completely start to devolve. Now, I remember before in their last playthrough was that we came back here and this door was locked. So, does that mean that the next time, when we come back, after everything is sneaking around on stage and getting through the rest of the world, I'm hoping that this door here will be unlocked. Who knows? I guess we'll find out momentarily. Use the vending machine? No. Sorry. I didn't necessarily mean to do that. Well, let's see what our friends have to say with us having been away for a while again. Hey, Chris! You're back! Dude, we're all safe. Yeah, we're all safe. Oh, sorry. No, she's calling over there. Dude, we're all safe! Chris is back! Huh? Oh, oops! Sorry, I got wrapped up in playing an RPG. Yeah, just walking around and not fighting anything. Sorry, we can get going now. Well, at least, you know, Ralse is, like, able to get into some sort of game. Alright, we'll just save here quickly, and, now, I don't think that there probably should be anything else really different to come across, as I'm thinking about it. Well, no, is that there may actually be one other thing then, is that, so we'll keep going for a little bit more, because last time is that when we went through the snowy TV area, we talked to Rase, okay, but not Susie. So we'll just switch that around. We'll just go through that real quick, or no. I'm sorry. No. We'll just jump to it. We'll just jump to it when the time comes. All right, I'm starting up from here again because the thought occurred to me just a moment ago. I was leading up to this. Is that I technically already know the passwords to all of these things. So would something different happen if I just bypass the games and put in the codes anyway? Who knows? Let's see. Where the heck is this? It's kind of cold in here. So this one should be 213. It's a door with a parental lock system to prevent the viewing of R-rated movies. 213. You entered the numbers knowingly. Chris, since now seems like a good moment, we haven't really been able to discuss much for a while. I wonder if you should ask Susie how she's doing. Gosh, my freaking heart. My freaking heart goes out to this fluffy boy, honestly, just because of the fact that I very much empathize with lonely people because I dealt with it for most of my entire life. And I hate to leave him alone with him struggling with the idea of trying to keep a friendship but hold on to the idea is that it's temporary and that it's not entirely real because he's not entirely real. But for the sake of getting the content or at least getting the dialogue in this playthrough is that I'm going to ask Susie how she's doing as well. What? You want to say something? Ask Susie how she's doing? Good, I guess. Honestly, playing with Ralse and you has been great. Just... we kind of skipped over the whole Dark World's not real thing. I mean, I kind of knew it couldn't be, you know? Going on adventures, making friends. It already all sounds like a dream. So the fact that it kind of is doesn't mess me up so much. Sucks to be you. Oh, good gosh. There's no freaking way I'm saying that. God. Okay, I'm not a dream. Your friendships are real. Alright, true, saying this would be more of a grounding in reality, but it would be a denial of the sort of emotional attachment that is being put upon Rossi. Because here's the thing is that kind of I think about is the fact that even though the thing that you are admiring or the thing that you are attached to isn't necessarily real, doesn't mean that the feelings and the ideas behind it that inspire it it doesn't mean that those feelings or thoughts or ideas aren't fake. It's they're real. They're real enough. The problem is that those things, in the sense of good mental health, those things shouldn't stay attached to something that isn't real. Okay, and this is kind of all right. I'm trying to fly off the cuff here and being philosophical and psychological. I think more of my point is the fact is that what you experience with something is valid, but things still do have to be grounded in reality. I mean, if you learn something from is that if you learn from something that's like imaginary, is that what you learn from it is real, but you have to remember then is that it needs to be applied to the real world, to what is physically there in front of you, what, to yourself, to the real life. I, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. That sounds more on point to it. I apologize if I feel like I'm just spouting word vomit. I'm trying to. I'm. Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm trying to be helpful. I guess more or less that's what my point is. But it is nice to say, and I still rather believe it, is that the friendships are real. A stupid fake heroic way you said that. Pretty good. Alright, Chris. If Rosse can't come to the light world, then you're gonna wear dog ears and do my homework. Stop howling! Man, you're such a pain in the ass. But yeah, maybe it's not real. The dark world. I just wish Rosse would realize that doesn't matter to me so much. Seems like everything went alright. Suppose so. Is that this situation here is like almost on the point of like these two friends arguing with each other, but as we've seen already is that they find a way to at least talk about it and get their emotions and feelings laid bare for each other. And so that's also important. Alright, this one was 1225. It's a door with a parental lock system to prevent the viewing of music videos. Now here's something interesting as well that I was thinking about. Now this here more is actually just kind of a wild theory. Because you know how Tenna had mentioned about, like, when we do the rock concert challenge, how he talks about Dessa at December and being able to change the channels to those music videos. Now, here's something interesting, is that why would Toriel make it this number here? And the reason being is because she probably put this number for December herself, so that December can still actually look at these things, because I do indeed see that Toriel is the kind of parent and also the kind of motherly figure. Although she may not entirely approve of like the subject matter of like what is inspiring Des, she would want to encourage her to thrive in her talent, to be herself. And so, if it was a way to allow Des to actually get access to this stuff that inspires her, but still protect her family, is that she would give the parental code as something that Des would be easily able to remember, which would be, and I'm pretty sure I may not be too far off the mark in saying this, or it's again kind of crazy, is that, I mean, the Noel's last name is Holiday, so December Holiday, Christmas. You entered the numbers knowingly. Alright, so nothing different on that so far. Damn, who turned on the AC? Where the heck is this? And with that, as far as I can think, there should not be anything else that varies differently. If something does, I'll likely talk about it once we're through all of the events of the secret board and getting back to the green room.